That cake was not ordered by accident. Every symbol on it has been on Masonic Lodge walls for 300 years. And this was a birthday party. Before the fame. Before the label. Before the millions of followers. They chose a name. Doja Cat. Not a random name. Not a joke. A deliberate identity built around feline symbolism. In ancient Egypt, the cat was sacred. Worshipped as an extension of Potet. Goddess of music. Sexuality. Hidden knowledge. She named herself after a deity. Before anyone told her to. That is where the story starts. She is nobody. No label. No management. No brand consultant. Just a girl on Facebook. Posting photos. With cats. Throwing up occult symbols. Consistently. Repeatedly. When nobody was watching. This is the most important detail in this entire video. Because every industry puppet will tell you it's just an aesthetic. It's just performance. You cannot say that about 2013. There was no performance in 2013. There was no audience. Which means it was real. The foundation was laid before the building went up. Her father is not American. Her father is Dumasani Dlamini. South African entertainment royalty. Star of Sarafina. Known across the continent. And he was absent for her entire childhood. She grew up in Los Angeles disconnected from her African roots. Disconnected from her ancestral lineage. Disconnected from her father. This is not just a family story. This is a pattern. The industry targets children with broken family structures. No strong father figure means no protection. No ancestral grounding means an open door. 2 generations. Same industry. Same system. Both controlled. 2014. Label signs her. Almost immediately after the Facebook years. They weren't discovering her. They were activating her. She had already been prepared. The symbolism was already in place. The identity was already constructed. All they had to do was turn on the machine. 2023. She shaves her eyebrows live social media. The internet laughs. Calls it fashion. Calls it bold. Nobody looked it up. In ancient Egypt, when a household cat died, the family shaved their eyebrows. As a mourning ritual. As a transition marker. Death of one chapter. Beginning of another. She didn't shave her eyebrows for fashion. She performed the 3,000-year-old death ritual. In public. And the world clapped. Same year she shaved her eyebrows. She released an album. Called Scarlet. That word is not random. Revelation chapter 17. The whore of Babylon is dressed in scarlet. She rides the beast. She holds a cup full of abominations. But it goes deeper than the Bible. Aleister Crowley, the most documented occultist of the 20th century, had a specific title for his female initiates. Scarlet Woman. Their role was to serve as vessels. Instruments of dark feminine energy. Weaponized. Directed. Controlled. Doja Cat did not name her album Scarlet because it sounds cool. She named it after a ritual identity. Now look at this cake again. 3 tiers. In Freemasonry, 3 is everything. 3 degrees. 3 pillars. 3 stages of initiation. Entered apprentice. Fellow craft. Master Mason. Top tier, square and compass. The foundational Freemason symbol. Worn on lodge aprons for 300 years. Bottom tier, all singer inside a pyramid. The capstone symbol. The eye that watches from above the pyramid. The hierarchy that owns the system. Middle tier, number 27. 27 is 3 times 9. 9 is the number of completion in sacred numerology. 27 is also the age of the infamous 27 Club. The age where the industry collects its debt. This cake was not designed by a baker. This cake was designed by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. And the party itself. The theme was a masquerade. Everyone in masks. Her in a full black cape. Feathered mask covering her face. In a cult initiation, the mask represents the death of the authentic self. What you show the world from this point forward is no longer you. It is a constructed identity. Owned by the system. She stood at that party, shaved head. No eyebrows. Black cape. Masked face. And the whole world posted photos calling it fashion. Nobody asked why. Let me show you the full picture. 2013 cat symbolism and occult signs on Facebook. No audience. No label. Just her. 2014 industry signs her. Activation begins. 2018 goes viral. The machine switches on. 2023 shaves eyebrows. Ancient Egyptian death ritual performed publicly. 2023 releases Scarlet. Crowley's Scarlet Woman archetype fully activated. 2023 27th birthday masquerade party. Freemason cake. All-seeing eye. Public initiation ceremony. This is not a collection of coincidences. This is a scheduled program. Written long before you knew her name. She was born to a South African father steeped in African entertainment. A lineage connected to real ancestral power. Real spiritual roots. And the industry took that girl. Disconnected her from her father. Disconnected her from her continent. Disconnected her from her ancestors. And replaced that spiritual connection with this. The symbols on that cake. The rituals in that party. The album named after a dark vessel. They didn't just sign an artist. They replaced a soul. You've seen the cake. You've seen the timeline. You've seen the symbols. Now ask yourself. How many other artists have you been streaming? Without knowing what you were actually consuming? The music carries the frequency. The frequency carries the programming. And the programming runs deep. Stay aware. Stay awake. And if this video opened your eyes, you already know what to do. See you next time.
Ha ha ha.